Welcome to Opposites Distract. I'm Jared.
I'm Bo.
We're going to go all things Wicked. You're not going to miss any angle of Wicked. We have our own thoughts on it, plus some of the things that led up to Wicked coming out as far as some of the interview styles. We're also going to get into some of the shows that you've been watching. LandMan Pluribus, right? Is it Pluribus? Pluribus. See, I know.
Pluribus.
And then Stranger Things, of course, is the biggest show on TV. It will be until for the next 3 or 4 months. And we're going to talk about all things Thanksgiving. By the way, follow us on all social media. We're everywhere, Opposites Distract, and wherever you get your podcast, make sure you subscribe.
4 pictures of Jared nude.
Oh boy, oh boy.
It's extra.
It is a little link. It says OnlyFan.
OnlyFan, and Bo's my OnlyFan.
Jared is there just spreading.
You like it.
We have someone here tonight. In fact, a very special guest. We will leave her nameless, but very nice, very sweet. And I'll tell you, you viewers, you don't see this at home, but Jared gets the most attractive people. You look at him and you're thinking, I kind of think I can know who he would get. No. Add 6 numbers to that.
Oh, really?
Those
6?
are the people that he is able to talk to, be friends with, or date, or whatever. It's mind-blowing to me.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
You have that
It's mind-blowing to me, too.
BDE.
Or that works too.
I guess that's what it is.
No,
it has to be. Is that what it is? Let's ask her. Is that what it is? Is it BDE?
She's like, are you
Okay, she's not.
She's like blocking her face.
It's like, oh my God.
That's a compliment, yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
It should be.
Well, no, and then
It is.
you've been married forever, and your wife's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More beautiful than the day I met her.
Yeah, she's awesome. I love your wife. She's great. No, yeah, with the person that's here that we won't mention, she is more than looks. She is an amazing person.
I know, but I don't know.
You don't know her yet. But I mean, it's refreshing to meet someone that is a full adult and emotionally mature and funny and works hard, a business owner, and you're like,
I gotta get my shit together.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
God.
You want to see our podcast?
You'll see me and my friend do our podcast.
No, she's sweet. She's very sweet.
Yeah, very cool.
Hopefully, I didn't embarrass her too much.
I
can't see her, so like I'm like,
I kind of took the road down this way.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, everyone.
She won't be here next week. She's like, forget this. She was on our morning show. I'll tell the story some other time.
Okay,
She was on our morning show last week, and we met last week.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's a great story. We'll talk some other time. All right. So Thanksgiving, you're
Yes.
going to be with your family.
Of course.
You're going to have friends. Some people do Friendsgiving. Can I just say once and for all, turkey is the most overrated possible thing that could be a centerpiece of a holiday. I hate turkey. It's hit or miss. Most of the time it's dry. And it's like, that's the centerpiece. I get it. Back in the day with pilgrims, different. We have other choices.
What
we
would
have
your choice be then?
A ham.
A ham. We have Easter.
You don't
for
have a ham?
Look,
No.
these holidays. These holidays have allotted certain foods for certain environments. So Easter is ham. It's ham and potato salad. Thanksgiving is.
Don't say your potato salad. You don't know that.
I do know that. That's the absolute Easter.
Baby.
And then Christmas
Ham, yes.
is, we do like big fillets and
of course you do.
Just all the sides. And
Hollywood.
then we have our gesture come in and do a dance for us. And then we have
off of this head.
Ridley Scott come in and tell us about a movie he's directing. It changes year to year.
It's hard to know.
Low key.
It's something small.
Not a big deal. I make a big deal about it.
No, why are you talking about
like Kenny, what's his name? Not Kenny Chesney.
Kenny Powers?
Kenny G.
Oh.
With his Christmas album, he's playing in the background.
Oh,
with his
he's
little
actually
flute.
there, though.
Yes, we bring him in.
Yeah.
And he's just...
I heard he's a pain, though, when he's not playing the flute.
He's a pain because his hair, he's probably like a diva about that hair.
Your hair looks a little off today.
It's a little bit wet, so it's off. I wouldn't say off, but you can use that word off.
Yeah.
Something you don't know anything about.
No, I used to. Yeah,
Once upon a time when you're 12.
Oh, dang. Way back in the day.
So, but Thanksgiving turkey is so...
That's an insane statement, Jay.
But first of all, what makes it good?
The thing about
What makes it good? No.
It's not about being good.
Exactly.
It's about the tradition.
I love traditions.
You anti-family, anti-traditional valued man. No, it is delicious. Look, you've had some shitty turkeys apparently. You probably had
You've never had. It's so hit or miss.
Lucille from the church make it, and it's like, dude, she just microwaved this.
If her name was Lucille, it'd be good.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you tried my mom's turkey,
okay,
it'd change your life. My favorite meal of the year is Thanksgiving. I'll eat Thanksgiving for 3 days afterwards. I don't care. I'll eat it for a week. I love it.
But what makes it good? You haven't said.
The juiciness, first off.
It's not naturally juicy.
No, but if they do it right, dude, off the charts. You put your cranberries on there. You get the crisp on the outside. It's clean. White meat. I like white meat. Not a bunch of gristle. I'm not a big gristle fan. Turkey is very clean, like chicken breast.
You like clean.
I do. I'm not a big fatty fan. I don't know how you didn't have that.
What else makes it good? I'm just saying, is that it?
What makes any food good, Jared? It just is
taste,
good.
the texture,
the taste,
the sweetness,
is a little bit on the lighter side.
That's all I'm saying.
It is
because my number one. I was trying to bait you because you didn't get to it.
You are a master baiter, dude.
You know that for sure. And the number one thing people always say is like, "Oh, turkey with gravy is great." I'm like, gravy. Gravy's the key. It's like if you have to add something to it, it's not that great on its own.
Well, that's almost nothing. Name something that's great on its own.
Honey ham. I guess it'd be honey, but just ham. I'm saying if you're doing a holiday thing,
honey baked ham is like baked in like honey.
Well, if you do honey, but I'll say or ham. I think ham just naturally tastes better than turkey. Steaks can taste better.
Yeah,
but I'm talking about holiday stuff. You don't have to though. It's better. Turkey's, it's dry. To me, it's dry for the most part. Then every once in a while you get a juicy piece and you start eating. You're like, ugh. Now, one thing I can do is the turkey sandwich afterwards with like a lot of mayonnaise, but it's the mayonnaise that makes it like,
oh my God.
creamy.
Are you getting a clear visual of what this man eats? Mayonnaise turkey sandwiches? She's psycho.
She said something I thought was brilliant the other day. This is when people ask you when you order wings, do you want ranch or blue cheese? And she says, why does it have to be a choice? I want both. And I'm like,
That's a philosophy for life.
Yeah. Why do we have to go by your rules, wing place?
Right. Exactly. Why do we have to go by anyone's rules?
Anarchy rules, dude.
Like
There's
I
two
want
sides to everything.
both. And if I want to mix together, you're going to do it.
That's why you've been by for as long as I've known you. You're like, I don't want to choose
Don't put me in a
hot dog,
box.
tacos. Some days I want Mexican. Some days I want
days I want
traditional masculinity.
Yeah. And but yeah, that's for me. You know, but what, like if you had 5, I won't do Mount Rushmore because I know that
Mount Rushmore 5.
I was like, no.
We trademarked that on here. Mount Rushmore is now 5, and we trademarked it. We already got the approval, so that's our statement.
One of our earlier things, I said, all right, let's do our Mount Rushmore of X, Y, Z. Let's just say, Bond movies or something.
Yeah.
And then so I did 4, and he does 5, and he goes, oh. I said, no, Mount Rushmore has 4. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, that one, I'm wrong a lot. I'm pretty sure about that.
5 is a better sounding number.
Almost said her name. She's not going by the wing place. She's not going by the wing place. It's saying, you
Steve.
You say.
Steve is the name.
If you say her name, I can block it out.
Her name is.
Can you bleep it out? That'll be fun. So,
John Cena.
Michael Jordan.
3 Fs.
No, Kelly Clarkson.
But yeah, so she's not going to buy what the man tells you at the wing place. You have to choose one or the other, and that's the same with you. So I like that. You say, oh yeah, Mount Rushmore is 4. I say it's 5, so it's 5.
It's
I like
5.
That.
We'll go 5. 5 what? 5
must have Thanksgiving.
Easy
foods.
Turkey, cranberries on the turkey, of course.
Over 2.
Mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Green bean casserole, and a nice bread, like a French loaf or a croissant.
Oh wow!
You need
this is an American holiday. I don't know what you're doing.
This is my mother who's perfected the art of holiday and homemaking with Thanksgiving and Christmas looking like out of Southern living. So she had for 20, 30 years has been getting the recipes and everything looks that way. You eat on specific plates.
Mm-hmm, my mom's that way too.
It's ritualistic, and Christmas is the same way.
Yeah, and I have tons of Christmas traditions, but
top 5. What's your top 5? We're not going to Christmas yet.
No, I know. But you did 5, right?
Yeah.
Number 1 for me, and I don't care if I have anything else. If it's really good mashed potatoes, I'm good.
Okay, I said that.
Yeah, so I'm with you on that. The other 4 I disagree with.
Okay.
No turkey.
Okay.
I prefer honey baked ham.
Ham to turkey. Okay,
Yeah, all right. So corn of some sort.
Corn.
Like corn on the cob or any type of corn.
Okay.
Like we did our Thanksgiving a little bit early because of some traveling things, and we had corn on the cob, and it was like, oh, what a good choice. I would say a good bread.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
a nice soft roll.
Pretty similar.
I want a soft roll.
You love it. It's nice soft
Soft
buns.
roll. And
I've seen
Spider-Man.
they're not.
Yeah.
She works out. I'll just say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I'm just keep saying things just to make her embarrassed.
never gonna
it's
come
like
back.
our first time we have a guest in here, and we're like, oh, let's just talk to them the whole time.
Right, like get her a mic her up, please. And then the last thing, I didn't like it growing up, but like stuffing.
Yeah, stuffing's good.
So that's to me
Stuffing's
simple.
good. My mom makes some stuffing with sausage in it and cranberries.
Oh, interesting.
Dude,
I'm not a big cranberry fan, but when it's mixed with other things, sometimes I know that's usually how you do it, but
spectacular.
Where it's not mostly cranberry, which is a little bit.
Have you noticed how few of good movies or TV shows are around Thanksgiving?
I know. So these go through Halloween and Christmas. They skip it over.
Yeah, and there's not a lot about Easter, but Thanksgiving is potentially the most ripe for the plucking to make movies about, because you have about friends, family, the awkwardness, the weirdness,
the fighting.
It's the same thing around Christmas.
Yeah, someone say they combine the two when they do Christmas
It
movies,
is.
but they
It
could definitely
is.
do. Well, and the only one I can think of that even came out ever was that weird Thanksgiving horror movie.
No.
So it's really a horror movie.
No, I think the greatest.
But I'm not saying it's
Thanksgiving
good. I'm
film
saying it's the
of
one
all
I can
time.
think of.
Have you seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Oh, true. Was that about Thanksgiving?
That's a Thanksgiving.
In my mind, I think it's Christmas.
That's
Okay.
technically in the genre of Thanksgiving.
Okay.
He's trying to get back for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Has your boy John Candy in it.
You're the guy who tried to get my cab.
Yeah, no,
Steve
I
Martin's
love that. That's a
amazing
great movie.
Oh, it's great. We need to watch it.
Yeah, so that's for me. And Thanksgiving.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, I think our lists are okay, except for I didn't like 4 of your things.
No, you liked most of them, I think.
No, I didn't like 3 of your things because I like the bread and the other thing. All right, so you've been watching some really good TV. Some LandMan just came out, recently, and then what's the other one? How do you say it?
Pluribus.
Pluribus. Okay.
I think I'm pronouncing it right. Pluribus.
And I saw a long interview with Bob Thornton, and he's a fascinating character.
Isn't he, though?
Like
Isn't
he went to LA not to act. He went there, I think, for music. And then things just kind of started happening, and he would go to some thing for $300. He's like, what am I doing? It's like some student film, and then he said it was like no budget.
Well, and on that, how he got the voice that he does in Sling Blade.
It ain't got no gas in it.
So in that, he was doing the student film, making $300 a day. Not even that.
I think for a
Student
week.
film. Yeah, I was gonna say like a week.
Or totally, yeah.
And he
Or in
went to his
total.
trailer just beating himself up. Like, how can I choose such a stupid career? This is so ridiculous. What are you thinking? You arrogant son of a bitch, blah, 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 blah. And he starts doing this voice that, you want to, in the mirror to himself, condemning and talking shit about himself. You hear this?
Yeah.
And so
No, I
he's
haven't heard all this, but
he was
yeah.
like talking to himself, and he developed that character that he has in Sling Blade, which is so iconic, which he won an Oscar for original screenplay. And he got that just from, kicking the shit out of himself in his trailer, just pissed at himself. He made this decision.
And then became, for him, and he's done a lot of great things, including LandMan.
Yeah.
That's what he's best known for, Sling Blade. He either won or was nominated for Academy Award. And his first big movie. And I just thought it was interesting because he talked about how there has been, it's not as much now, but still exists, the bias against Southerners.
Yeah.
If you sound Southern.
Yeah.
And he said he talked to some A-list actress early on at some party. He said, I'm not going to say who it is. And
I think we all know who it is.
I mean, I don't know. At the time, maybe.
I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of speculation about who this is. And
you don't want to say?
It's
Just
really
say
not
it.
one person.
It was only for one person.
No, I'm saying everyone says it's got to be this
It
one
has to
person.
be this one
They're
person.
at that party. This is, yeah.
But it just went into how, like, you're from Arkansas or Alabama, and basically was saying, like, everyone in the South's stupid.
Hey, Patrick, what am I now?
Stupid?
No, I'm Texas.
What's the difference?
Basically what she said to him, he's like, well, I'm from the South. She's like,
What do you people do down
like,
there?
what do y'all do? Like, we're not, like, you're not human.
And he said, pretty much just lay on our front porch with our dog and swat flies.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh.
She's like, okay. And
just the vapidness to not understand.
yeah, just like thinking
But
this
he's
whole
truly
other part
one
of the
of
country.
the funniest people I've ever seen not trying to be funny.
Agreed.
Like his dryness. Like, think about Bad Santa.
Next, goddamn. This is not the DMV, all right? Move it along.
All right, coming up on Christmas, one of the greatest Christmas movies in my opinion.
Oh, it's a fun one.
And he's just so dry and mean, but it's so funny. How is that possible? He's just, like, if you heard him in that interview, he's just a likable, funny, quirky old man now, and I love him. And LandMan particularly too, like the second season, it's only released one episode so far, but they have a cast and a crew that is top notch. Taylor Sheridan, of course, like the king of Hollywood right now.
He is.
And this is another one of his newest shows, season 2. He has like 6 shows.
Like big shows.
Massive shows.
Right.
I mean, the biggest. And he just keeps on pumping them out. And this one does not disappoint. I love LandMan.
He's so nice. You feel like it's just Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
And
just being himself.
But that's what we're learning more and more. Denzel said the same thing because people say, oh, he's the same person. He's like, that's my vibe. And that's what it is.
The one time he got burnt, and he's actually known for having the worst British accent on recorded history in a film.
What film was it?
I don't even know.
Oh.
But he tried to do some British accent, and boy, it's bad.
It just sounds like Denzel.
Yeah.
You don't understand, do you? The 200 pound has got nothing to do with it.
I appreciate your predicament.
Appreciate. You don't appreciate nothing.
And then like words is like, and he's still doing this like, and biting the lip.
The Denzel
He's still
shake.
doing that. No, but it was so deja. I'm glad you clipped that in there because that is profoundly bad.
Yeah, no. I mean, he's one of the goats, but he just said it's more about being you.
Well, that's
like
it.
the version of you. I mean, you're acting, so you're playing a part, but you kind of filtered through some of your experiences.
Well, that's it. I think that now that, with the fall of the Hollywood movie star, if you see that, it's like these authentic people that are breaking through.
Mm-hmm.
And that to me is more indicative of like, well, this is a good time because you'd have to be in the crowd, the 100 stars, the 200 stars, whatever. And it just was a closed, hard shell to crack. But now authenticity, originality originality, niche is actually what's kind of coming in vogue, like it was in the 90s when all these independents were getting made and all this cool stuff was happening, and it's opening up a lot more. And I think he is crushing it.
Well, and with the movie star aspect, I want to get back to Pluribus. What's that called?
Pluribus.
Why did he do that? Why couldn't he just do something just like Breaking Bad? Vince Gilligan.
It's a Latin phrase.
I'm sure.
And it's about
Peter.
You know what pluribus means? She's looking up. Associate producer.
Justin Bieber.
She's bleeping all this, by the way. Associate, you're executive producer. You're her boss, so you can tell her what to do.
Well, Jenna Waiter technically executive producer. She used to be like, she's a co-producer.
Co-producer.
And she's your secretary.
It's a Latin word meaning of many or from many.
Of many or from many. Pluribus. Of many or from many. Okay. It's very
it's artsy.
You need to see it, dude.
I want to watch it. I love Vince Gilligan who created Breaking Bad.
And the woman in this lead of the show, forgive me for blanking on her name, is so insufferable.
Is she supposed to be?
Yes.
Oh, good. So
but
she's a
I
good
don't
actress.
think she's a great actress, and that's what I was getting at. She's not like that in interviews and who her personality is. She's just so good in this show. And, Emmy nom potentially.
So I'm going to check that out. LandMan's definitely awesome.
Do you check out Running Man?
Running Man. That's what's so when you mentioned it's kind of the fall of the big studios and the big stars, and I know maybe you touched on this the 1 week I was out of town, but I'm kind of interested in like you saw Running Man with Glen Powell, who's like a rising star.
Do you think he's a star? Do you think
I think he's A-list, but I think he's like what they call it, your M score, where people know you just by your name.
Oh yeah.
I think his has to be a lot lower than you have like Tom Cruise, what everyone knows, and then I think he would kind of be like in the middle, but rising.
Yeah. Well,
because I want to say Glen Powell, like who? I always have to show him a picture.
Thing, this was so tricky. It's such a catch-22 in this industry. Your whole driving force, get the big theatrical release lead, right? Glen Powell's done that. But if you are not big enough and you can't carry the weight of a franchise, it can actually smother you in your crib as you're rising, which is worse because you have to. Of course, you're going to do the role, but then if it doesn't do good, which is what's happening with Running Man,
right?
It's not doing good at all. I saw it. I was floored.
You texted me right away, so it was awesome.
I loved it. It was funny. It was original. And it was like, of course, 1987 was the first one with Arnold. And now this is no Glen Powell. He does an amazing job, but yet still getting smoked at the box office.
Yeah, and then it's like, is this a one-off? Is it because of streaming? Is it the marketing? Is it the franchise? There's a lot of factors, but also if you choose the wrong roles, that can bury you as well.
But on paper, this would be the dream role. Arnold did this.
Right. No,
on paper, this is perfect. And there's plenty of opportunities for him to show his acting chops, and he did. It was phenomenal. But when you have a budget, that's 110, and then the marketing on top of that's probably another 100. Opening weekend, I think it's 25, 26 million.
That's not, and it's going to just fade.
Weekend.
It's going to drop dramatically.
Well, because we have what's coming up next. We have the big dog.
Yeah, Wicked.
Coming in. That it's going to clean house up until
absolutely.
I don't know what's going to break it.
Yeah,
I know you're a fan of it. What did you love about the first one that was so
I love
intriguing?
I know that you're not as refined as me. But although you mentioned some,
that's true.
Your maids and jesters earlier. But no, I love the play. So if you haven't seen the musical, you're just watching it because it's just so smart because it was a book first, right? And then became a play. It also relatively quick for all the things that have happened. I mean, because sometimes it could take somewhat quick, but you have these stories you grew up with, the Wizard of Oz, and the way they twisted it and flipped it, it was like it's so creative to me, and then the play and the music is so powerful. So fast forward to the movie, I was a little worried, like, how are they going to do it? The movie is a million times better than the play. And the play is award-winning and fantastic. I love it. It's two different mediums. I mean, it's too hard. I mean, of course, you have so many more options to do than on a stage.
We're talking about the movie specifically.
But that's what I'm saying. I was worried about it because I was like, Ariana Grande. I know she was an actress first, really, and then Cynthia Erivo. Never heard of her at the time. So I was like, wow, that's all they could get for this huge franchise. And I could not be more wrong. Ariana Grande as Galinda, her comedic timing is flawless.
Toss.
She's supposed to be in the first one because they cut it into kind of arrogant and egotistical. And then she does that and you're kind of like, And then she also has a soft side. I mean, I was surprised by the range of Ariana Grande. And then Cynthia Erivo, is she the most talented singer on Broadway and in Hollywood now? I mean,
well, GQ England or Britain Man of the Year, Cynthia Erivo. Did you know that?
Man of the Year.
Man of the Year, just announced. Beautiful.
Is she non-binary? Like, how could she be Man of the Year?
I don't know.
I thought she just said she's female.
I don't know, but she got Man of the Year.
Remarkable.
So you love Wicked.
Yeah. I have other reasons. But
I know.
go ahead.
But follow-up question.
Yes. Yeah.
How many times a year do you go to Disney as an adult?
At least once,
Okay.
if not twice.
Audience, that's what you can expect. If you enjoy Disney and going as an adult
Disney
and just kind of lurching around and eating a corn dog in front, if you like doing that, you'll love Wicked. But if you're a man's man and you're trying to get after it, you go see Running Man.
Yeah, if you're a
you
man's
get
man,
fueled up and go see my man Glen Powell in Running Man.
I like Glen Powell a lot.
I do too.
But
and that's what it is. I like the guy. I'm rooting for him.
Also, you'll have a similar look. Does that make you like him a little bit more?
Dude, we have a very similar look. I get that quite often. Like, you're like Glen? I'm like, yeah. He's more Southern, I think, until I hear that myself back on the mic, and then I'm like, I sound like a
Sling
banjo
Blade.
is playing.
You sound like Sling
I'm
Blade.
like, I think we need to get down there. I was like, God.
Yeah.
No, he's a very talented actor. I really like him as a person too.
Yeah, I mean, it's no one loves Disney. You're right.
No.
You're making a great argument.
No.
As an adult.
A lot of people like Wicked. I'm telling our audience, those guys who like Gladiator, John Wick, this guy hasn't seen Gladiator, John Wick, you get the picture.
John Wick, I've seen all 4.
Or you just think to yourself, I love to go to Disney as an adult. You're going to love Wicked.
See, this is the guy, when he goes to the wing place back from earlier, he is whatever you want, ranch or blue cheese. It's what they tell you to do. You're just,
what?
As
What
a
are you
man,
saying?
as a man, you're not supposed to like a musical.
It's not any good.
Oh, come on.
I didn't
It's not
enjoy
made
it.
for Academy Award. Doesn't mean it's good. But
the first one I walked in, and this is no kidding. Now, granted, we were seeing another movie, I think, but I was there early.
Yeah.
So I walked in the Wicked, and I sat there. So watched the first 15, 20 minutes.
Oh.
And it was like Lord of the Rings if it was written by 4-year-olds. And then a monkey with wings, and then, I know it has a cult following. I know that, but that's not the indicator of a good movie.
If you only saw the first 15 minutes of the first Wicked, I get it.
Yeah, I saw like a bear impregnating some lady or something. I don't know what I saw.
I thought was your favorite part.
It was the bear was a doctor or something. I'm like,
I understand.
Who wrote this on an acid trip? And people are like, oh my God.
Well, what Wizard of Oz?
What makes it even worse, dude, honestly, are these two characters in interviews together. Like, seeing them together doing interviews, if you haven't seen this, it is the most cringy, absurd, ridiculous. Like, I feel like I need to file a police report.
I know.
On both of them, for both of them.
Yeah.
It's so cringy, dude.
I've even said that, they say, about publicity, no bad, or all publicity is good publicity. I think them doing interviews makes some people not want to watch the movie.
If I didn't want to already, seeing that,
that's what I'm saying.
Like they are
if you're on the fence,
insufferable. Could you imagine for a second?
I want to act it out, but I don't know if Snoop will be a part of it.
Them on
Would you
set.
come on camera?
So imagine.
Would you come on camera?
Hey.
No, I have an idea. I'm going along with you with the way
you're
they're
trying to get this girl to come sit on your lap. Stay where you're at.
What a CB.
No, I don't know where I was going with that. Until you
I thought we were talking about the interviews, how they're so bad, and how it can turn people off from movies if you're on the fence.
And what I was saying, imagine how insufferable they would be on set to work with.
Oh my gosh.
The precious nature and all the things. It's like a joke at this point.
You would have been the light of the day. You are such an...
You brought such light into the room. Thank you very much.
Thank you both.
And frankly, it kind of offends me. They're all hands with each other. What happened to professionalism, folks? Is that just with the opposite sex, or can it also be? But they both do it.
Yeah, they're
it's
like
just
laying
so
on top.
Weird.
We'll do our impression of Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande.
Here it is.
Being interviewed.
I'm from Ohio.
What? Ohio.
I can't believe it.
I love
your
Ohio.
necklace. Your necklace is not string. So yes.
Ohio, I love it. Yeah, anyway, what now? What's the next question?
It's like, and it goes on and on and on. Every interview.
And it's like a lot of this?
Yeah. And it's very creepy.
Yeah, it is.
You know you
it
like
feels
it.
good. I got a nice skin.
Break that thumb. I'm gonna break a thumb. No, it's the cringiest interviews I've ever seen. Are these guys in interviews together, trying to, I guess, sell a movie? My chair's all whacked now. Trying to sell a movie.
You do have nice skin.
And
You do have nice skin. Sorry, I think I'm moving the camera.
Thanks. I lube it up, and it turns me off. It really does. It seems so.
I agree because I rarely have seen a press thing like they might, except for the Snow White press with what's her name? It escapes me.
Rachel Ziegler,
who is a very talented performer and actor.
Very unlikable.
And she went on the press tour to talk about Snow White, and she's
Very
talking
unlikable.
about
It's
all the things you
outdated.
should not, and
Yeah.
Hamas. He's talking about Hamas and like, some people say anti-Semitic stuff. You're like, what are you doing? It made me not want to go see Snow White.
Well,
Like,
the producers of that film sued her.
yeah,
You've heard about this because she literally torpedoed their movie. Could you imagine putting this thing together for how many years and all the money that Disney and everything, and you cast this wonderful person, and then they do that, they bomb you. I guess they're liable. I'd never heard of this before, but they sued the actor that bombed their franchise.
I mean, if you're gross negligence, you're going out in interviews and you're saying anti-Semitic stuff about it, and then it's not even about, and then just your own personal beliefs in a very political climate, especially at the time. It's like, what are you doing?
And it had nothing to do with your film.
Yeah, I don't know if Sneezy was like an anti-Semite or pro Hamas. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, dude, I don't know. Again, all those fairy tale things. I think if you enjoy that, my brand is not that. I like it. Now You See Me. The new Now You See Me 3 has come out. A star-studded cast.
Oh, it's a good premise. All 3 movies, yeah.
All of them are amazing. And this one is crushing everyone in the box office, apparently.
Yeah.
Including my boy, Glen Powell Running Man. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I hear good things. But
you know it's going to crush all of them? Wicked. So just get on board. Your daughter's going to love it as they get older.
Dude,
or
I'm
things
not going
like
to show my daughter that. You want to be a serial killer? Are you insane?
So you're going to show her John Wick 3?
Yeah.
Sit down, lady.
Let me show you what your husband should be able to do for you one day.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. So you go put I don't know. I understand what's going on in Wicked most of the time.
Put some in the comments what you think about Bo's take on Wicked.
It's Lord of the Rings, but poorly written.
In the first 15 minutes, I agree with you because I've seen the play, but then I forgot.
I'm thinking about the villages. I'm thinking all the people running out, and like someone does when everyone runs out,
but that changes quickly,
dude.
When they go to the school, that's when the story gets really good.
Maybe you should talk to Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande and tell them to stop with the PDA.
You want to come over here now?
No, I really don't.
Want to crawl under the table?
I don't think I could. I'll crawl under the table and tell them to stop doing this insufferable marketing campaign. Yeah. I would be mad if I was the producer of that film.
Y'all don't go out.
Saying stop touching each other. But there's all this space and holding space, and then someone in, I think it was Japan, or China, jumped the fence and went after Ariana Grande. Then Cynthia Erivo, she's acting like she is John Wick. She's like blocking all, and like there's 17 people between her and the person, but she's still like act like and like so mad. And I'm like, you're insufferable.
Well, and I think combined they are like 150 pounds. They're like the smallest people on earth. I think Ariana Grande. I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but eating disorder.
She's looked very different. She looks very different. And we're not judging people.
No,
just on their
no. If somebody has eating
however,
disorder,
they look crazy.
Yeah. And Katie on our morning show, she went to the Emmys and she was sitting up top. And no, I'm sorry, the Tonys. I'm sorry. But Cynthia Erivo was hosting, and then Katie's like in the balcony, and then Katie has a picture with Cynthia Erivo. They sent her up there to do like a one of the breaks or takes, and Katie was like, she can't be more than like 4'10" and 100 pounds. And then when she sings, she's to me the most talented singer I think I've ever heard. Even
really, have you seen
Whitney Houston? Maybe
Celine Dion?
Who's that?
'Cause I'm your lady, then you are my man. And it brings you back to like the summer of '95 in the back of my mom's car. Still listen to it.
I think it was '97. You want to put money on it?
It was it. It may be
Titanic. '97.
Wrong.
Right.
See, culture shifted around movies. You know what I mean? Like, we shift based on what movies are put out. Hollywood's put out. That's why I want to see more Glen Powell. I want to see more of these running man
stars.
I want to see, we need to put people like Glen Powell and similar in every stature in more roles.
Mm-hmm. Some people that look similar to him. It's not self-serving that you say that. No, you're saying people, because there's a lot of people obviously that looks like Glen Powell.
Hypothetically, people out there that like Glen Powell and look like him, they should get more opportunities. That's my take on it.
Top
Deja,
Gun 6.
if you flash that again,
She's flashing you?
Flashing me the fingers of how long we've been going.
Where are we at?
We're at 7 minutes in. Here we go.
If we were, I would throw myself out of the window.
Shut up. You know, can I say something as well?
Yeah.
We've had a guest in here, and I don't think she's looked up 4 times. She's back on Tinder, dude.
Better not be.
She's back swiping. She's like,
Better
get
not be.
me the hell out of here. What have I done? Now, what I will say about Jared is he is generally one of the nicest, most honest, sincere people
Oh, thanks, Bo.
I've ever met.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah. No.
You're a good cat.
That's why I like hanging out with you and your wife, because you're good people.
Anyone would be happy to have you.
Wow.
Anyone.
You would think.
Anyone. You hear that? That doesn't mean they appreciate you.
That's true.
And all your masculinity with like
My
in
baths
between
and
going to
Wicked.
Disney and putting on Twilight, followed up by Wicked.
Twilight's good, yeah.
Followed up by Traveling Pants Sisterhood. Or whatever.
Eat, Pray, Love. Yeah.
Never saw it.
I saw it.
Never saw it. But
It's definitely, it wasn't geared towards me, but I like the message.
I want to circle back to something. Circle back to Glen Powell. Is the day of the big movie star over?
I think it takes on less importance. It's, technically eyeballs. Well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to determine. But as far as, I mean, if you're on a hit Netflix show that's number one in the world, you're probably gonna be seen more than by even some of the bigger movies. I mean, some movies are so huge it just goes everywhere.
Right, yeah.
But no, I think just the importance that, because also I think that you've talked about before, the access we have to them kind of takes the shine away. We know everything about them, which there's part of me that likes it a lot.
And Billy Bob echoed that on Joe's podcast. He said that he's on social media and that it has watered down that effect a little bit.
Yeah,
and Glen
he agrees
Powell
with
has
that.
been everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like the rising movie star, but even in the wrong roles, it can torpedo you quickly. But it begs the question, are they making these 80s and 90s movie stars like we grew up on?
Right. I think it's more based on the franchise now, unfortunately, because there's nothing new in the character than before. Before, if Arnold Schwarzenegger was in a movie, the whole country stopped and saw it. Go see it. Or Stallone or Bruce Willis. Those are all action stars. Julia Roberts, Will Ferrell at first was like every movie. Sandler at first. But after a while, I think there's so many options now that I think we're like, well, I can get all this other really great content here.
Well, have you thought about...
It's way more competitive.
Have you thought about why the writing in the shows and the movies recently, in the last probably, let's say 10 years, but more close to 5 years, why it's been so shallow and so empty feeling? I heard a very astute synopsis on why that is.
Okay.
We're like a TikTok generation. They will write scripts based upon the fact that they know people are not watching the show. They're listening while on their phone. So if there's these complex characters and plots and all these things, they know that the audience will stop watching because they don't know what's going on. But they nerf the script down to make it so simple and so easy that it seems very shallow. Like at the beginning of a movie,
no depth,
and they're telling you versus showing you. For beginning of the movie, opening,
I'm
frame,
sad.
Yeah, well, a frame. She's like, okay, and she's looking at herself in the mirror. Okay, Lauren, tonight's your big night. You get to meet the man of your dreams. He's going to be there, and you're going to be ready. And I'm ready to get married.
I'm nervous.
And then go to the scene. Well, you just told us this whole backstory on why this person even cares if they get engaged or not, versus showing us why. We don't care enough, and you're telling us it's too simple, it's too simplistic, and you're supposed to be showing. That's what Chris Nolan does. A great movie, some great shows, they'll go 20, 30, 40 minutes and not say anything.
Or you're like, what's happening?
Like one of the greatest ever is There Will Be Blood. The opening of that movie, no dialogue. It's insane because now that's a great storyteller because you're showing people what they're supposed to feel and think versus telling them, which is just an elementary way and a cheap way, a fast way, a ChatGPT way of putting out movies and content.
And unfortunately, I like it.
15 minutes of a movie with no dialogue. The first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
what a risk. What a risk.
Man.
No,
PTA?
but I think but the stars are just different now. Like movies have, obviously you've had people who've become stars. Movies have made the stars these huge things before. Yeah. And I think we're seeing that now with these really, really great shows like Stranger Things. Like Millie Bobby Brown was either a preteen or right a teenager when she started, and then she's had this incredible rise. She's married to John Bon Jovi's son. Yeah. And it's like Stranger Things is so big that it's instead of the quick. This is the irony. So everything's quicker, but I think the quick burst of a movie doesn't have the power like it used to because there's so many bursts going on.
It's like fireworks. But one firework in the sky, boom, everyone looks. But there's a million. But when you're looking all over the place, you're
but when you can cut
days.
through, like with the Stranger Things with great TV.
Well, that's it.
Then and there's Breaking Bad, House of Cards. I mean, all these great. There's a million great shows. Which because there's nothing on TV. There's more on TV than ever.
Oh yeah.
Then I think the longevity gets more into the culture that can't pay attention. Like you're forced to pay attention over time. You're like, I gotta be a part of this.
Well, you care about the characters more because you got 8 or 16 or 24 hours to know these characters and their families and their wants. It's much easier to have a show make you care quickly, just to have a longer time run, a run time. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the greatest movies have that long run time. That's so you can have a little bit more time with the character. You can kind of see his why and her reason for this or that, whatever the case might be. But that seems to be the new way that people are making it. Like you said, to echo your great point, it's about a character more than being a star. So used to you may think about what it'd be like to be a movie star. Now it's almost to the point you're thinking about what it'd be to play this role.
Can you find this iconic character?
Joan of Arc or whatever the case. And you can see that more likelihood and having a character run more than being just the big movie star for everything. You know, it's not a multi-tool. It's more or less you're going to be a niche. And if anyone who's looking to get started or whatever, think about it in those terms. Like you're going to have to be niche, yourself, authentic, all new currency. Used to it would be like no accents. We want you, looking and sounding the exact same. Yeah. And now it's the opposite. There's a flavor for every type of person, every viewership, every age, every race, gender, who wants to hear what stories. They have the content for it. And so there's not going to be this, 4 or 5 people that everyone has to go see because they're the box office bangers.
We got more. Yeah, you have more options.
And that kind of
I like the longevity of some of the stuff, the characters, and also I like just a one-time great movie. The one good thing, I think it's been overblown, like movie industry as far as box office is over. I just think it's different, but I like the fact that people are still going out to do things together. Like people are worried about concerts after COVID, and will they ever come back? And then with AI, well, people just kind of like, I don't need all this stuff. But like record attendance with, and Taylor Swift's a big part of it this year, but been growing record attendance for people in person for concerts, for movies, not records, but they're getting to pre-COVID levels, which people said no one's going to go back to the theater. And yes, and all the streaming stuff does take away from it because like have a nice TV or whatever, you can watch at home. But there's some things that do cut through. And then stand-up comedy in person. So that, because with the coming off COVID now into AI, it's kind of like, are we all going to just kind of like not interact with people?
Yeah,
but it shows there's that thirst because it was taken away from us again to still go out.
Yeah, I think people, they want those real authentic experiences. And so some movies are much better in the theater. You have to have an authentic
Wicked
experience.
I wouldn't even watch Wicked at home unless I'm masturbating. Unless I'm masturbating.
You're like, oh man, finally that bear's giving that pig a piggyback ride or whatever they do. In that
do you have no what, do you not like Marvel movies?
Dude, I love Marvel movies.
Well, it's all the same weird stuff. It's like some weird
our Marvel heroes,
man that's blue, and it's like
our
that's
Marvel
normal.
heroes are saving humanity. Your guys are literally an acid trip.
They're trying to save Oz. Okay,
is it true that the Yellow Brick Road was actually an analogy for drugs?
I believe so.
I've heard that. I've heard Goodbye Yellow Brick Road from Elton John, and I've heard that was the reference of his drug and drug behavior
that were happening, but
living.
it does have a good message. I will say, Wizard of Oz, but so does
Deja's going to kill us. Keep going.
Hey, no, one last thing, but Wicked is one of those movies that's going to cut through, but it's because of the story. And so if you gave it a chance besides the first 15 minutes, do you watch the Super Bowl and you only watch the first 15 minutes? You love soccer. Soccer match, you only watch the first 15 minutes. You watch the whole thing.
Jared.
Yes.
Coming from the man who hasn't seen Gladiator, I will take no lessons from you in anything.
I'll be watching Gladiator
You go see Gladiator. You get caught up on actually male movies. All right? Not a bunch of preteen acid trip movies.
Like a male movie like Brokeback Mountain. Is that what we're talking about? Like that type of movie?
With all male cast. Like Justin Long and Zach and Mary make a porno.
You guys are totally in love, aren't you?
Zachary, we are. Wow. Oh, God, I want to eat him up.
Save some for me.
Amazing clip.
I never heard of the clip. I've heard the movie. I never saw it, but you show me the clip. It's a good one. All right.
I'm an actor.
So obviously, we'll let you know the next one about if we liked Wicked or not, and because you're not going to see it. Okay. Like and subscribe. Opposites Distract. We're on all social media platforms. We're actually still on his MySpace page, which is pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah. I got 300 followers now.
No. Do you have a top 5?
Yeah.
Or top 8?
Yeah. They're all porn stars. I think. From back in the day, I had MySpace.
All dead porn stars.
All died of drug overdoses or suicide.
It's an interesting list.
That's a funny thing.
That's a different episode. And then subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, or all the podcast platforms, and you'll get new podcasts every week.
Boom. Thanks.
Until next time.